Hello, it's me. Today's topic is going to be toxic stress. Toxic stress
can occur when a child is in a chronically stressful situation that causes a prolonged stress response. For example, we see toxic stress in children who are in circumstances where they feel unsafe over a long period of time and do not have the buffering effect of being cared for by supportive adults.
How did you get in my house?
Your front door was open.
That's why it was so cold in here. Anyways, you seem a lot more knowledgeable. Why don't you continue?
Great to hear. Now let's get back to what I was saying. There are 6 main types of toxic stress, which includes headache, muscle tension, fatigue, upset stomach, sleep disturbances, restlessness, lack of motivation, and chronic pain. First, let's do chronic. A consistent sense of feeling pressured and overwhelmed over a long period of time. Symptoms include aches and pains, insomnia or weakness, less socialization, unfocused thinking. For treatment, lifestyle changes, medications, and setting realistic goals. Next up is upset stomach, also known as trauma. Symptoms: changes in physical health, fatigue, nausea or vomiting, dizziness, profuse sweating, thirst, headaches, visual difficulties, clenching your jaw, or aches and pains. Seek immediate medical care if you experience chest pain or difficulty breathing. Headaches and chronic pain. Unexplained aches and pains, particularly frequent headaches, can be a sign of toxic stress. Muscle tension is referring to the condition where one or more muscles remain semi-contracted for a prolonged period. Lack of motivation is a symptom of toxic stress, though it can have other causes. Treatment, along with some practices, may help improve your motivation. Depression can cause a lack of motivation, but medications and other health conditions, such as ADHD, can also contribute. Restlessness is the inability to rest or relax as a result of anxiety or boredom. I think I got all of them. Now to discuss ways to help kids with toxic stress.
Hold on, are you using my camera equipment?
Adverse childhood experiences, or ACEs, may increase a child's risk of health problems, but parents' consistent care and support can help to protect children's health. Relationships with loving and supportive adults can reduce children's stress levels. Even simple activities like playing with bubbles, bear hugs, lullabies, listening to music together, and coloring can make a difference. Holding, rocking, stroking, hugging, and swaddling can help soothe the stressed nervous system. Again, take your cues from the child. If they don't like something, don't do it. You can tell by the way the child looks and reacts if they are responding positively or negatively. If they stiffen, it's a protest. If they relax and soften, that's a green light. Now let's discuss some cases of toxic stress.
Hey, I have an idea. Why not for the cases I try to relate it to pieces of media that I watch?
That's stupid. Let's do it.
Here in the TV show, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, we see these 3 at their computer as they're about to log on, until the other one forgets what the password for the computer is.
And the password?
Me? But I don't know the password.
What? That's your only thing. You came up with it, you're supposed to remember it.
After trying a couple passwords, they end up getting blocked out of the computer, and they end up getting really angry at the yellow one for it.
Well, this is all my fault. Why can't I remember the password? Stupid brain, I know it's in there. Stupid.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault. You're just a
It gets so bad, the yellow one decides to just run away from it all by going into his brain, into his own little imaginary world. Eventually, they do end up getting him back.
Wait, so we are friends?
Yeah?
Of course.
But I thought that you guys hated me for being stupid in the head.
Come on, don't be silly. That's just the worm in your brain.
Huh?
Pretty nice little ending. And I think that about wraps up my video on toxic stress.
Your video, but I did most of the work.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Get out of my house.